Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and Foundation is back with a big new update that includes a lot of new things, fixes, improvements, and additional buildings, which will make it a lot more fun. Good to see everybody here for more city builder action on the channel. Medieval, in this case. If you haven't seen Foundation, man, is it amazing. So go ahead and click or tap that subscribe button if you're new around these parts. Smash that like button if you'd like to see a full playthrough of a full new kingdom. And, of course, always become a member if you'd like to get access to a ton of different perks and things that can be found by only smashing that join button. Alright, let's go ahead and make ourselves a brand new kingdom. Let's call this one Raptoria, I guess, as we start in a new map. Oh, looks like the Valley map is the only one available now. So let's go ahead and start a game with this new preview. Keep in mind I'm playing with the new preview version that's not yet complete before it officially releases, so anything that you see is subject to change, including them limiting it to one map. Makes sense, though, for something that they're just trying to fix for the future, because there's a lot of changes to how resources and things are gathered. So let's get started. We'll first need to build ourselves a new kingdom, and then we'll have to see exactly all the things that we can do by seeing all the new mods, or rather, updates to the new game. Mods eventually in the future. Okay, we have ourselves the tutorial as usual. Now we have to find our city. Where is it? No, that means we have to found our city. The city has to be founded. But where is it? Oh yeah, we have to put it down. Alright, so keep in mind, yeah, Previewville. Boy, do they really need to put that in any bigger text? My goodness. Alright. Oh, this is beautiful. Check this out. This wasn't here before. A beautiful little, looks to be like a mountain or something like that. Like a, like stone or something that now the river runs through it. That's really cool. Looks like we have ourselves, the landscape's pretty much the same as it was before, but now we have ourselves a beautiful little mountain there. Well, I'd like to start our city somewhere. I think we'll have to start it like we did last time. We built in this map before, but we'll pretend as if this were our first kingdom. So, oh, what could we do here? Oh, there's so many opportunities, so many possibilities. I think we should probably start by building, I think we should probably build maybe here, and then we'll eventually work our way up and around the river here, as well as all the lakes and such that might surround us. Okay, let's get started. Buy this land, and let us build our city center. Ooh, they've actually changed a lot of things. This is kind of cool. Quest right now is to build the city center, warnings, and other things. Okay, oh, they definitely changed the UI. That's nice. Okay, let's go ahead and start by building our village center. So we'll go ahead and plop that down. Let's go ahead and put that probably somewhere close to... I think the river might be a good spot to actually start that. A good crossroads for all of the traffic to come through in the city. Actually, you know what? We should probably put it right in the middle, because otherwise things might be a little slow. Alright, there we go. Fantastic. All of our people are now here. Great. Alright, now... Ooh, new music and stuff. A builder's workshop is now available. Excellent. So builders now have to actually build from a warehouse or a workshop where things are stored. So let's actually take a look at that building and see what it says. Builders can be assigned here to work on the construction around the village. Cost 5 wood and 1 gold coin. Okay, let's go ahead and put that down then. I think we'll probably move it somewhere away from the city center, though. Like a builder's guild, really. Let's go ahead and build it over here. Now, how do we rotate stuff in this game? Let's see. Control shift to place horizontal. And I see. Oh, they entered this side. Okay. Let's go ahead and put it right here. Excellent. Now, another thing that people can do in this update, too, is that people can move in and out of monasteries. So that way, for example, if we build a giant monastery and then put like a well or a garden or something in the middle, people will be allowed to go through that area. All right, new upgrades, of course. Let's go ahead and paint some of these lands here for extraction, which basically gives the people approval to cut down some trees. So I think that's exactly what we should do here. That should be a lot of fun. So let's give all of our people approval to cut down all these trees. We can, of course, make this bigger by holding control. There we go. And we'll give our people the authorization to eventually cut down and gather stone, trees, and in this case, berries over here, too. Crunch berries. Excellent. Tasty. Glory to Raptoria down below in that comment section. If you haven't already, let me know you want to see more of this. I am so excited to be here. Let's build ourselves a lumber camp. We'll go ahead and build that somewhere near... I guess we'll build it over here. Maybe there'll be a little bit of a walk to get here, but that's okay with me. And I want to tuck it into that forest for now. Start construction. Alright, we got to assign some builders too, so let's do that. Oh, we can actually rename the village. Well, we must do that. Raptoria then. Excellent. Immigration is authorized. Authorized housing upgrades and density upgrades, all permitted. Fantastic. And let's go ahead and manage our population with this button down here, the villager list. Sorting by arrival. We're going to go ahead and give a few people the job of builder by clicking on that. So let's give a couple people the job of building. Let's go ahead and start with 3 builders. And then we'll do the same for the wood camp as soon as that's ready to go. They just need to build it. So now we have 3 builders going over. Our talented young Raptorians are spry and ready to start building things that need to be brought over there. Ah, this is going to be so cool. All these buildings have upgraded. This is nice. So now they work much differently. So now our people will put everything together over at that construction site. Let's set up more construction sites. Let's see, what else can we build? A gathering hut. That's going to be needed. Unfortunately, we can't build a pizza hut, so a gathering hut we'll have to do. And that will, of course, bring us some berries. So let's go ahead and build it right here. And that way our people will have something to eat. That's a good start. Go ahead and initiate construction on that too. Build anything in any order. I guess it all has to be done at some point, so go ahead and do it. Alright, Builder's Workshop complete. Lumber camp being built. Gathering camp being built. Let's do a stonecutter camp too. We'll need that to build things like the well and whatnot later. Let's go ahead and put a stone camp right over here. Beautiful. And let's see what else we can put down too. Ah, yes, a sawmill. That'll be needed eventually. We have enough gold to build one. So let's build a sawmill maybe over by the log cutting camp, like something like this. I don't want to cut into the trees too far, though. Where could we put it? Really anywhere, I think, as long as it's on solid ground. I also think we can build over the edge of this thing, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, it looks like we can. I want the sawmill to be entered the other way, though, so let's rotate that around. Good, one of the buildings was complete. Oh, this kind of looks nice like this. Good, now we have a lot more details and stuff in this game. So nice. Okay, we have to assign woodcutters now, so let's do that. We'll assign 3 people to start cutting wood. Very important for the beginning. And, of course, 1 out of 3 assigned. Oh, didn't I assign? Oh, they'll automatically find the job. There they go. Excellent. Complete. All right, quest completed. Extraction. I'm kind of just doing this out of force of habit. There's now quests that help you get set up, but no matter what, you still have to gather stone, gather wood, convert some of it into logs and planks, and then eventually start gathering food for your people. So we better get building a market then so we can sell some food. That's going to be good. And, of course, a market is best somewhere around the town center because, well, it's a great place for everybody to eventually pass by. All right, let's go ahead and... You know what would be kind of cool? Let's build like a little market here just for berries and things. So let's go ahead and make like a market here and a food stall. And we'll just kind of have this like the berry direct. Berry good. A very good sales pitch right there, I think. Okay, that'll be a good start. Let's add maybe a bench and put that at the end here. Give room for our people to kind of squeeze in and out of that area. So we'll put a little bench there. Of course, all the things that we add will aid in prestige and other things, but if we build too much, it'll be too expensive. But I don't mind building a few things. So let's get started like that. And we can only build a food bench to begin with, so that's fine. Or really a sales hut. Okay. So the next things our people are building is a Stonecutters Guild. They're doing a good job with that so far. And we got a few lazy bones sitting around, but that's because we need to assign some more jobs. So let's do that. They're lazy because I'm lazy. I haven't yet applied them as harvesters, foresters, I guess. Forgers. There we go. There we go. Excellent, excellent. Good, good, good. Good job, everybody. All right, now they're gathering food. Beautiful. Stonecutters Camp is complete. Wonderful. Let's take 2 of the builders and convert them to 2 other jobs now. So let's go ahead and change them from builders to... Let's change you guys to 1 to a woodcutter, 1 to a miner. Yep. Unless that's something else. Stonecutter? No, it's the same. Alright, so we have a woodcutter, a miner, a builder, and actually, no, we already had the 3 woodcutters. What I meant to do was to leave them as a builder until the sawmill is ready, then turn them into a carpenter. That's it. Alright, stock resources. We must have 100 gold coins. We've got those coming in as soon as we sell. Oh, yes, we need a granary as well. I forgot all about that. One of the new buildings they added, not recently, but more recently, is a granary. Grotto. A goo-goo. Yes, a granary, which will store all of our food. All of our food. All of it. Every single morsel. Probably a good idea to build one of those. Probably over here, near where we're going to build a future mill. Or market, I should say. Now, where would that look coolest? I think it'll look kind of nice like this. And we'll put it just in the back a little bit. Don't want to cut down too many trees, but this is for the future of the Empire, so a few trees not too bad. They'll cut those trees down anyway. All right. Things are going quite well, I must say. We've gotten off to a great start. What say you, serfs of the realm? Ah, wonderful. Good. Wonderful. Excellent. All right, what is to be done next? Well, we have our forester camp that needs to be put down too, so that way we can regrow trees, but we'll do that later. We can also put down a well for our well-to-do families. And I suppose we can put that somewhere near the middle of the village here. And then we'll allow for some residential homes to be put around there. Let's see, what else is there? Decorations will unlock soon. Eventually we'll have ourselves the Lord Manor and the Rustic Church. Beautiful. We'll probably build the Lord's Manor somewhere up there. And then eventually could build castles and things elsewhere. Ooh, I'd also like to build a wooden bridge. Right across there would look nice. That'd be kind of a good spot for a bridge. Or heck, even more right here. But we'll have to keep cutting these trees down. Good job, Forester's Camp. You can already see them working. Oh, nice. Look at that. Our people are awesome. Good job, ladies. Our lady loggers are lovely with lumber. And they are lunking those back to the... I don't know. I'm out of rhymes. Okay, let's see. We got some more people in the realm I can see standing around. But everybody is working a job. So when the people are standing here, this is basically them just hanging out for the rest of the day because they don't have a house to go to. So let's speed up time now. We've seen the basics of the game so far. And now I want to get a little bit more advanced, but first we need to get some buildings complete. Luckily the sawmill is almost complete. We just need some stone to be gathered. And we've got somebody working on that too. Cool. Alright, food is definitely important as well. What do we need to finish the marketplace? More logs need to be delivered. Okay. Not bad. Let's see what else we've got here. 2 forgers, woodcutters, builders, miners, and another builder. Okay, I'm going to leave 1 builder, and I want to do another miner now. You're going to change over to mining, so that way we can bring in stone a little bit faster. And I think we still want as many logs, because some of those logs will be turned into planks as soon as the carpenter is ready, so we'll turn 1 woodcutter into a carpenter. And so hopefully half of the logs stay logs, and the other half turn into planks. 35 logs right now at our disposal, 10 tools, and 30 berries. Very important to keep that food coming. Alright, let's see. Now, one thing I like to do, too, is there's a way to forbid your people from walking certain areas. And it helps to kind of make pathing and stuff for the future in your city. So I'm going to make a forbidden land here. Just to see if I can get our people to walk on some roads that we will make ourselves. Kind of forces them to stay on certain paths. There we go. That way we can make a nice road into the village here and decorate it, and also maybe put a marketplace here later, which will be useful for making sure that a lot of people who work have a place to walk by and shop on their way to work. Cool. So just like in Ostriv and many of the other city builders we've made, the people are always walking on paths that are the shortest way to work, and they make the roads by walking those paths, so quite important. Alright, so the only thing holding up construction now is some stones here for the sawmill, and some other planks that need to be delivered for the market. So we're waiting for, I guess, the sawmill to be completed first with more stone, and then eventually we can make planks for the marketplace. So that'll be good. Oh, it looks like we have a man here working on a delivery of much-needed materials. Ah, he's brought 8 of the 10 stone. That's our construction guy. So it seems that construction materials are also brought by the construction crews to where they need to go. So if we build like a warehouse nearby an area where we're doing a lot of construction, it might be a good idea to put stone, polished stone, logs, planks, and whatever else is required near the buildings, especially if we're building a monument. In this game, of course, we can build giant monasteries, castles, defensive fortresses, and other things like that. So it might be a good idea to speed up the construction by having all the materials brought to where they need to go first. Pretty soon our people can build their own homes. We just need to get done with some of these quests. Let's see here. Next quest is to build a granary, which we're working on, assign a transporter, and then assign them to the granary. So that'll be done soon. Ah, perfect. Now we can make planks. Very good. All right, that'll be needed for the construction of the granary, I believe. No, that just takes regular logs. But the marketplace will need a plank to be completed for the bench. And of course, that's what happens when you add decorations. It takes a little bit more material. But it'll be a good thing to add extra splendor to our city. As you can see, we have to focus on labor, kingdom, and clergy, and then upgrades unlock if we please them. So basically, the fancier our city looks, the more things that'll unlock in time. All right, let's go ahead and assign some more people to, let's see, we at least want one builder. So let's go ahead and assign one of these woodcutters now to be a carpenter. There we go. And then we'll take one of the forgers and turn them into a transporter for the granary as soon as that construction is complete, with 15 logs and 5 stone pending. All right, let's speed up time completely now, maximum. Beautiful. Well, if you have not yet subbed to the channel, make sure you do, because there's lots of foundation here on the channel, and it's interesting to see how this game has changed over the last year or two. There's plenty of mods with this game, but with an upcoming preview build, the mods are probably going to be broken for the first few days that the new update comes out, and then, of course, will be unlocked for everybody. I don't know exactly how stable it is in terms of, like, if you have an old city, if you look at the preview build, I don't think you can really load a new city, but this map seems to be redone from the bottom up in terms of bringing in things like iron and stuff that can be mined later. We'll have to find an area where that can be mined. There's a new type of rock in town, such as this, that should have materials in it. So if we look at where this green, what is it, mold, or what do they call that? Moss. Yeah, if we take a look at that, a lot of this could probably be used for mining, so I think that's our new mining source. So we'll have to work our way over to those rocks eventually. And as many of you know, you have to buy territory in this game too. You're buying these hexagons every time that you want to expand your city. So it's very important to make sure you buy the right ones at the right times. All right, people very, very unhappy with me. Well, at least it says. But we're getting just started here, so got to start somewhere. And the city is at least looking good. So we'll build a lot of residential buildings out here. As soon as this logging camp is complete, we're going to clear the rest of the map out and really just leave a few trees around, so that way we can have a big old city downtown. We're going to want to try to fit in as many buildings as we can in one area, so that way they're covered by as many services as possible. Things like the marketplace, the church, things that the people want in the early days. Luckily, there's no military invasions in this game that can happen to you, but you can go and invade other kingdoms, and that'll bring in bonuses too, so that's really exciting when you go out on a quest and bring some stuff back. Excellent. The marketplace is complete. Good. Oh, I like how we have a little bench here. Ma'am, are you, like, .exe has stopped working? What are you doing there, Emma? Emma, you don't look quite like your photo. You actually look nice. That must be portraits of future workers or something. I don't know. All right, the next thing to be built then is the granary, which is all ready except for the 5 stone. And so the workers already... Oh, I love this. They're already building part of it. He's building everything that he can with just the wood, and then stone will be needed for other things, probably like the crane, in order to work it as a weight or something like that. Alright, well, speaking of weight, there's not much to do other than wait while our people are finishing up the jobs needed. Looks like the rest of the construction is taking place, but the stone cutter camp has 25 stones sitting there. My goodness, we need a warehouse up soon. Warehouse? Their house. Somebody's house. Who's home? Nobody's home. Okay, well, let's see. We've got ourselves 18 planks here. Great. 52 logs here. Wonderful. A lot of it waiting for transport from the builder's crews. So the builder will have to come back again and complete the job as soon as possible, as soon as the remaining materials are gathered. So everybody basically stands around the village center until they've kind of rested up. And later on, more complexities unlock for our people. Things, of course, like food and different types of needs, like wine and things later, religion and whatnot. All right, granary is complete. Good job, everybody. Very nice indeed. So now we can assign a transporter. So let's go ahead and assign somebody to do that job. Oh, we need somebody not working wood cutting. And we'll make you a transporter. Great. So let's go ahead and have them gather berries. Very good. And now we've completed that for 100 coin. Wonderful. And then we can put somebody to work at the market. Fill the needs of your newcomers. All right, so we have people who are willing to join our city now. So we need to assign a new market tender and then sell resources. So, and I believe people will move to the city now. So we need to cut somebody off of a job. Let's take a miner and put them as a market tender now. Perfect. And now all they got to do is sell the goods. So that should be our last goal, is to sell some berries to the people who are in our fine city. And we'll upgrade our marketplace and make it look fancier in the future. Okay, right now let's stop our people from going back there. I want our people walking to the front here. And eventually we can put walls and things around, and it'll look much nicer that way, I think. There we go. And our granary will have a nice pathway here. There we go. So eventually I can regrow trees in these small areas, or plant plants, so it'll look a lot nicer. The well is going up too, so that'll be perfect for raising the residential quality, I suppose. That's not really a word that I'm looking for, but you understand the desirability of the area. That's right. Okay, so we built a forester camp, sawmill, stonecutter's camp is done, well, granary, gathering hut, all that stuff's done. We could build a wooden bridge, but at the moment that's a little complicated for what we're doing. So now the other thing to wait for is immigration. So we want more people to move into the town, and we're waiting for berries to be sold. So I do need to actually assign that. There we go. One thing I had forgotten is to actually assign the food market to what food it will be selling. And now it's complete. Alright, increase your population by maximizing immigration probability. Right, so now they want us to do things like decorations and whatnot to increase that. And the well will do just that. Is there a way we can build homes yet? Not quite yet, but people will come here soon. Immigration will take place soon. And now that we're feeding our people, look at that. Happiness going from 0 all the way up to a hundo pretty quick. Oh, that's very fast. Wonderful. So that should increase immigration here shortly, which is right now enabled. Immigration disabled. And let's turn that back on. All right, perfect. Okay, so there should be people on the way then. Very soon. 2 people are passing by, and 2 of them have decided to join. Wonderful. All right. Now, what's the next quest? No quests at the moment. Okay. That quest system is really nice. I like that. Very cool. Okay. Anything else to build? Not at the moment. We're just waiting for the city to grow. Population-wise. Okay. Well, I've given everybody authorization to cut down the trees. And we're also approved of mining and also foraging. So right now it's just berries. Now 2 of those people who've decided to join us will walk in from the map edge somewhere. I think it might be over here. But eventually you'll see a path from the outer world to our place. Oh, here you go. You can see it, very thin line here of where our people walked in from the off the map to join us now. So we went from 8 to 10. A message from the king. The kingdom recognizes your efforts in establishing a settlement. Excellent. I am but a humble servant. All right. More villagers are here, which means more workers for our busyness. The Lord Manor House and Rustic Church are available. All right. The first thing we should do is immediately start building homes for our people. And that's going to be very good for... Splendors have also unlocked too. So, increasing that desirability is going to be important to build homes. So let's see if we can do this here. Perfect. Home production has begun. I want to try to give everybody a home. I believe houses hold 3 people, I believe. So we're going to try to give as much area to the home builders as possible. Hopefully the loggers clear out all this area, then we'll turn this all into a neighborhood, and we'll move things around in accordance with what space we have. What is next? Building the Lord's Manor could be our next goal. We'll make this like our old town hall. So we could actually build that next to the quarry. Or we could build that down here. Let's see. Where would we want to put that? Actually, we could probably put that over here when all the trees are cut down. So let's get a few more people to work. Let's do logging to get those cut down as quickly as possible. And then all those logs will go straight to home construction. Logs are very important. So all the logs that we have, each house is 10. 10 logs to build each house, so we need a lot more logs. And of course that happiness will go up once people have homes, so that's good. And I believe builders are working on that too. But we went through a bunch of logs just to build these basic homes. Alright, can we take a look at happiness in terms of who's homeless and who's not? Let's see. So the current capacity is 2. So 2, 4, 6 homes. Homes for 6. We have 10. So we'll need to build a few more homes. And then some for all the people who are about to move into the city. Oh, nice. Look at the little decorations for the homes. They certainly need a lot of work. A lot of area to work with in order to build. So make sure you build your homes. Give them a lot of space. So I'm going to do the same over here. Although the desirability is low, I think we'll increase that in time. And we'll try to build homes all the way on this side of the realm. Good, more homes being constructed. And we'll be able to add little bushes and fences and things for decoration. And then eventually maybe like a fountain or something here, and that'll raise desirability too. Not enough homes though. Yeah, I found stone under here. Oh, that's somebody actually building another house. Good. Okay, so that means 2, 4, 6, 8 homes. Or homes for 8. And if these homes upgrade too, they'll also bring in additional housing if they upgrade. And they'll be more desirable too. Fantastic. Alright, what do we have for decorations? We need 15 serfs to be unlocked. So I can upgrade our people too, but right now let's keep them all focused on just doing what we're doing. Lots of food being brought in, too. We're at 95 berries. Great. And as soon as all these trees are cut down, we will probably build a forestry building over here so we can continuously turn this into a logging area that will grow and then eventually cut down trees. But from past experience, we need a lot of room for residential homes. In fact, probably 1 hex for just a small neighborhood is needed. Alright, let's see. Speed is at maximum. Good. Quests. Build a Lord Manor. Assign a Great Hall. Oh, we are going to have to build one of those after all. Part of our quests. And in order to increase that desirability, let's build a Lord's Manor down here then. And we'll build it right here near the sawmill. Maybe we should build it in the center where we want it to be desirable. There. Alright, let's build a core here. So this will be like a small official building for now. Well, we could build it... Yeah, if we build it here, just next to this home, it should increase everything within that circle, I believe. Now, we don't want it to be too complicated to start with, so we'll just start with a little bit. Cost will be 14 planks and 7 stone. The more complicated we make it, the more bonuses we get, but I think we should at least add something to it to make it a little more not dreary. Make a tower off to the side. Prop it up a little bit. Let's add a wall fountain to it. And maybe a wall banner too. For Raptoria. Beautiful. That'll take a little bit of cloth. I don't know if we have that actually. So maybe I better take that off for now. And we'll add a couple of bushes. And let's add a chimney. Why would we want the chimney to go up there? Ha! That's funny where you can put things. Let's put the chimney... Oh, we can actually put it inside the house. That'll be fine. Let's put it right there. And we'll add to this later. Let's start the construction. Excellent. So eventually this will be moved out of here and it'll all be a neighborhood. 2, 4, 6, 8 homes. Beautiful. 75% happiness. Great. And let's see. We'll assign a Great Hall function to the manor, and then we will promote a villager to serf. Unlock warehouse from the labor estate panel when we're done. Good. Very good. Soon. Soon. Everybody doing a good job. Keep cutting those trees out of the way. Eventually we can remove extraction. And we'll keep it all to be residential. There we go. And we'll keep some of these trees as well for decoration. And possibly increase that desirability. Are these 2 new citizens? Yes, there are. 2 new people have decided to move in. Beautiful. Let's get you both assigned as builders. Beautiful. And they will help with building the Lord's Manor, which is missing 25 polished stone. So that means we're going to have to build a stonecutter camp. No. We'll have to build a... Actually, we might not have the building needed to build the Lord's Manor. 25 polished stone are needed for this. So I might need to cancel some of the construction. So for things like... what exactly needed the polished stone? Ah, the fountain on the side. So we'll have to edit that then. Let's see. So we can take away the fountain. So we can tell them not to add that. There we go. And we'll add that later. So we can edit on the fly. Nice. So now all we need to do is just build the thing. Lord's Manor's almost done. Excellent work. We'll add decorations to it later. It'll be like our town hall. Okay. Alright, things are looking quite good. And the Lord's Manor just requires a little bit more stone to be delivered. Just looks to be 10. Beautiful. Any more homes going up? I hope we see some homes soon. Make sure everything else gets cut down. Our foresters are still instructed to cut down some trees. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll add a little area here for extraction of stone and for extraction of berries. And then, let's tell our people to start cutting down trees up here. There we go. And another villager has arrived. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and make this a great hall. And then we need to assign somebody to a serf. So at the end of the month, promote one person to serf. So we need to wait for the end of the month now. And let's go ahead and assign somebody to be a... Let's see, another carpenter? No. Yeah, carpenter would be okay, actually. We have 1 out of 5 miners assigned. And 2 carpenters. We're going to need a lot more planks now from all the stuff we're about to construct. Stone is looking good, so logs can keep on rolling. You see what I did there? Logs can keep on rolling. That's right. Excellent. We like to have fun here, don't we? Beautiful. Now, let's wait for the serf to come in. Is there a time in this game? Let's see. Ah, yes. Month 3, week 2, day 7. So at the end of the week, we should have ourselves the end of the month, and that means we can promote a serf. Gorgeous. Oh, the tower can be assigned to be something. Let's expand our gold capacity to 710. Beautiful. Now, the bigger that we make this tower, too, the more gold that we can store there as well. So that's wonderful. Ah, and another person has decided to join us. Beautiful. Just takes a while for them to walk here. Alright, do we have Splendor unlocked? Ah, we can build the warehouse now. And the bailiff office. Let's do those. And we'll build ourselves a warehouse for all of our supplies. So the warehouse will be perfect over by the builders area. So if I think we put this here, that'll be just fine. Start construction on that one. Then we can start trade. And we should have the end of the month here shortly. Man, things are going great. Okay, don't cut down any more trees. No more extraction here, please. Leave everything. And we can go work over here now. So our people will start cutting down trees back there. Alright, I want to buy some new territory quickly. So how do we do that? Territory. We can purchase it for 500, so we'll probably buy up here now. So we can log even further and have more flat area to build. And or possibly build down here, although half this square is basically water. It'll be good for fishing in the future. But that'll be something that we'll figure out another time. Sorry. Okay, let's see. Warehouse almost done. Beautiful. And we have ourselves the end of the month right now. Day 7. And should happen either today or the end of the day. We'll have to assign another person to work the warehouse. And that'll be, of course, when we have ourselves another person. Which is now, I think. Yes. Okay, let's make them a... Let's put them employed here. There we go. And let's take logs, tools, stone, and planks. And we should be able to import when we trade now. So I think we'll be able to establish relations with a separate thingy here. Oh, we're at the beginning of week 4 now. Okay, so it needs to take place soon. Alright, let's take a look for trade. Ah, good. We can unlock trade for 20 planks. And there we go. And 2 people have decided to join us. Wonderful. Trade has now been enabled. Wonderful. Great. Fantastic. And now we can start buying tools, which we're going to need. So let's start trading tools. We will import 10 at a time. And we will export... Well, I don't know if I want to export anything just yet. We do have money coming in from taxes, so that'll be good. So let's just go ahead and go with that. I want to keep everything else for building our own stuff. Although we are short on some homes, we still need a lot more homes in order for everybody to have a house. If they're set to be 2, we need, oh boy, quite a few more, actually. Desirability low. You can see why we need so much space now between these homes. But we'll start building over this way next. And 2 more people have joined us. Wonderful. Excellent. Fantastic. Outstanding. Unbelievable. Mind-blowing. Well, let's do this. Let's add a few more people to our... let's see. We want to add some people to forging. And let's add somebody to... mining. There we go. Perfect. Well, we have ourselves a fantastic start here, and it's only going to get better. Join me where tomorrow we will assign a serf, and we will then have ourselves a mayor. We'll expand our city and our possibilities, which will be endless, because Raptoria is always victorious. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for being here. You all take care. Leave a like on the whale. Welcome to all the new subs. Thanks for becoming a member by smashing that join button, too. And say hi down below in the comment section to see if you're a member. If not, smash join and join us today. I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.